Yo guys, what up? Me, Patrick Levar, back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to basically show you some basic moves, some pans and tilts that you can do with the tripod that just going to really help you get some really nice, smooth video here. What I'm going to be also using is the Motion app, the Motion Cam app, which if you don't know, shoots raw DNG files. So I'm trying to get the highest quality possible that I can get out of my device here, and the smoothest possible using this tripod here. Now this video is sponsored by the folks down at IFOOTAGE. IFOOTAGE, they sent me out this tripod almost like a year ago, but this tripod is a video tripod. Unlike some of the normal tripods, which you might have a photo tripod, this allows me to adjust the resistance when I pan and tilt, which really allows for some really silky smooth movements. So I'm going to be using that. They also sent out me these really cool wood tripods, right? Like they're really very unique, and I don't even know if I'm going to use them because like one of them is like my favorite. It's like almost like an art piece to me. But they summed these out, so those are going to be the subject of the whole shoot. I'm going to be basically doing B-roll on these wood tripods. I'll have the link down in the description if you guys are interested and wanted to grab one of these. I think they're limited edition. I'm not sure exactly, but I know on the bottom there's like numbers on the bottoms, and most of the time when they count the numbers, that means it might be limited edition. So that will be down below. So enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get straight into filming, guys. Here. So again, I'm using the Motion Cam app. You don't have to use this app. You can just use your standard cell phone app. You will need a tripod, but if you don't have a tripod, that's not necessary. Keep your arms tucked into your elbows very tight. Hold your device and move your whole upper body as if it was a tripod. That really helps you to get some really nice smooth movement just using your body. I used to do that before I had a tripod. You really want to avoid getting away like this and doing this, because now your arms are going to be wiggly and wobbly. Suck them in tight, hold them in very firm, and then hold your device and use your whole torso, your upper body to mimic these moves, and that's how you can get some really silky smooth movements without a tripod. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to be running the newest version of iCam, which I think is in beta at the moment. It's like I just downloaded it this morning, and let me quickly show you what I got here set up. So I basically just have here this tripod here as close as possible to the phone as possible, so I can get a little bit of blurry background here. I have the second one back here also in the distance, again just to try to cover up some blank spots here. And pretty much that's it. My light source, I got one big light here as close as possible here to the actual to the tripods, and I got one other light up here, this Husky Vision bar light, which I have splashing some color here onto the background there. Yo, what's up? That's the basically setup. Two lights. One is the general light. This one's going to be just splashing color in the background, and I got this. I'm just doing it here on my desk. I don't have one of those big YouTube areas like all those YouTubers have. This is just what I have in the space I'm utilizing and trying to maximize what I got here. So let's go ahead and get a setup for our first shot. Alright guys, so as far as the camera settings I got going here, I'm going to be using, let me get this in focus for you guys. So I have HDR. All this doesn't really matter because I'm going to switch it over here to raw video. Now I'm in the raw video mode. I'm going to be using 40% crop all the way across, 24 FPS. That's my resolution, which is 2416 by 1814. I'll have to crop this down in DaVinci Resolve. Now this is going to be my final position of the move. I'm going to basically start. This is going to be my ending position, so I set my focus for my ending position. It's going to be a little bit blurry in the beginning part, so here we go. Alright, so that's going to be my final position. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is release the lock. I'm going to go ahead and back up to my starting position, and we're going ahead and hit record, and just boom, go. And stop. Boom. Alright, so this next shot I'm basically just rehearsing here before I hit record. I'm gonna kind of hold this tripod here and just I want to get a close-up shot on the details here right in this area of the tripod where the mask is. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start over here to the left. I'm gonna pan and I'm gonna tilt down as I hold it and rotate it down and then kind of bring it in closer here. That's what I think I'm gonna end up doing. So again, I'm just kind of rehearsing the shots before I do it here, so we can get a good nice shot here. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit action. I'm gonna start out here in the out where it's a little bit defocused and bring it into the focus here. This time I'm just gonna go a little freestyle here. I'm just gonna kind of let my imagination just flow with it. Kind of getting in here on the bottom here to show that there is a number. Kind of just adding some slight movement with the tripod. Trying to simulate like if it was on a slider, just having some nice subtle movement, pans and tilts left and right, tilting up and down. That's just basic moves. Now on this next shot, I'm going to basically do a pan. I'm going to pan to the right, and as I'm panning to the right, I'm also going to slightly tilt up to focus on this back tripod here. And while I'm also doing that, I'm going to rack the manual focus from being tight to focusing on the one in the background. So we're going to be manual focusing to the back while I'm panning and slowly tilting up just a little bit, not too much here because I don't want to expose the top here, but I want to kind of bring the emphasis to this tripod and to the boxes back here. Alright, going to go ahead and hit record, release my brake, set my focus, and go. This one I'm just going to pan along the wood of it here, just pan to the left, try and just hold it stationary. Now, one of the big downsides about using the DNG files, they are huge, guys. These files are very big and it sucks up memory. So like already just those two shots are going to be big. So what I'm going to do is end up extracting those off the phone, putting those onto like my Samsung SD hard drive, and then freeing up more space to allow me to keep shooting. But because of the size is so big, we're getting so much more data, so much more quality as far as details and color and how much I could bend and post. So that is one of the pluses of having a large file. If you got more data, you got a bigger size file. So now what I'm going to do on the tripod, I'm going to lock all my pan and tilt. I can lock everything so it doesn't move. See, now if I bump it here, it's not going to move. I'll have all that stuff locked so I can get just a basic static shot here. And then I'm going to take the head off and just kind of show that this is detachable and stuff like that. Alright guys, so that's just some basic movements there. Basic tilts up and down, basic pans left and right. Just keeping it very basic and minimal. I know in this time and age we all love to be running around going inverted and all these crazy moves with the gimbals and stuff. But now I'm just trying to get back to the basic moves here and just really hone my fundamentals here, right? So if you guys enjoyed this and you want more like this basic, I have this video here which I was doing the same thing, basic pans and tilts. Matter of fact, it was the same setup with the tripod and a phone. I was using MC Pro and you know, just the same whole setup, so you can take a look at that. So enough of my jibber jabber, guys. Definitely take a look. We got the merch down there. I film stuff every day. Anyways, email crew, sign up for all that jibber jab and all that junk that YouTubers say at the end of videos, which I'm so sick of. Catch you in the next one. Patrick Levar, keep filming. It's the only way you'll get better. Peace.